Here is a look at the playoff tree. We finished second in the Eastern Conference. However, I do not see Detroit Pistons. That's right. Let's take a look. Player of the week. I was rookie of the month. Me and Henry caused fighting. But take a look at the standings. As you can see here, we finished second Atlantic. Our divisions. Let's get this game going. I have my progression system. I'll be working on my 3 again, maxing out my 3s, and then I'm going to be working on my steals as well as my layups. I want to be efficient when it comes to stealing them balls. But let's go to the neighborhood and see what we have, everybody. Let's see what we have, everybody. Because I believe we have something from our endorsement. I think we have something from our endorsement that we can get. So let's go check it out. Playoffs, baby, let's go. What's up, fam? Oh, what's up, Kyle? What's up? Wyatt Leonard? Wyatt Leonard? Hey, but see, but from Kendrick, cause I was live in his face. Hey, Kendrick, cause you look, you raise your teeth, oh my god. First round matchup against the Washington Wizards. Here's my question. Where is it? Where were they placed? Detroit Pistons went second last and they did not clinch the playoffs. Game 1. Powers.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A soaring CN Tower is seen from the waters of Lake Ontario, along with the rest of beautiful downtown Toronto, are setting today. Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with our Hall of Fame. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Well,
thanks, David. And now Washington's starting group. We've got Rui Hachimura. Bradley Beal is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Avdia in at the 3. And for Toronto, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Young is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Birch in at the center, filling out the middle. Young finds Siakam. That's in, cut off the assist from Young.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Beal the pass to Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
And so Young will bring it up for Toronto. And if you haven't seen the news, Junior once again winning a Rookie of the Month award. He keeps on, Greg, impressing with his play.
And you would have gotten great odds at Vegas if you picked Junior to be Rookie of the Year before the season. But now, this guy looks like the front runner after winning another award.
Pass to Beal. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Westbrook. And he makes that one. Westbrook's got 5 now.
Oh, showing the muscle right there. I love how Westbrook takes on all comers when he's trying to score.
Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Young passes to Birch. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Siakam. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Westbrook against Young. The offensive rebound. And Westbrook gets it to go. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Young kicks to VanVleet. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And the shot is good.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
And Jink gets the whistle that time. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Toronto right now, we've got Aaron Baines, and it's Flynn in at the point guard position.
I mean, look how intuitive the play is for Westbrook. Hard-working drills, playing off with the bucket.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Magic was sensational. He picked up 26 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. He really played a complete game out there. He just seemed to be in rhythm and always in the right place at the right time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
A nice shot by Flynn.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Flynn against Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. The shot by Len, wide open. They grab their own miss. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Wizards have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Raptors trail by 4. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Trent. There's the pass to Baines. Young looking around. 6 to shoot. Here's Trent. Washington with the rebound.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that. His energy level has never dropped in his game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D is struggling to keep up.
Back to Young. Out left to the wing. The three. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Flynn.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Neto, the pass to Westbrook. Outside, Beal. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night. Young finds Baines. Now, here is Young. Back to Baines. Over to the left wing. Here's Trent. He's covered by Beal. Baines with no one around. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Beal with the bucket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pass to Baines. Back to Flynn. Kicks it to Young. Passes it to Baines. The Raptors need to get a shot up. Young's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Toronto calls timeout. Siakam is checked in for Toronto. Brown is checked in for Washington. Raptors trail by 10. Flynn the pass to Siakam. Looking to end the run. He feeds it to Young. Here's Watanabe. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Watanabe's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Neto kicks to Brown. Here's Westbrook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No one plays with more fire than Russ. I mean, relentless at going to the hoop. No choice but to foul himself.
The Wizards shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he makes the first.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The Raptors making a switch here. Birch is checked in. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Back to Young. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
For Toronto, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Pass to Brown. Here's Beal out to the right wing. And here's Neto outside. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Never any doubt where Bradley Beal's going with that pass. I mean, if he has a teammate that wide open, he's not going to miss it.
Shot's good by Watanabe. Washington leading now by 7. Left side, Westbrook. Over Flynn. They get it again. And another shot. Shot's good by Gafford. Gafford's got 6.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Flynn kicks to Siakam. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Young. Banked in off the glass.
Well, after a strong start to the year, Junior has continued to improve. He really entrenched himself as the leader for Rookie of the Year. This might be his award to lose.
There's still some time left, but as you said, Greg, Jr. is well positioned. If he takes another step forward, he might just run away with it. The pass to Flynn. Back to Young. Flynn the pass to Siakam. He kicks it to Flynn. Good, nice job down low. Flynn's got his third bucket of the night.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Changes up, and Westbrook lays it in. And the Wizards lead by 7.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And here's Young from the arc. Here's Birch, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
It's Beal on the wing. 11 points in the game. Shoots the 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Flynn kicks to Siakam. Inside. Looking for Beal. He gets it there. Neto with the bucket.
Gotta admire the presence of Miles. Beal is terrific at whipping the ball over to his teammates.
Toronto calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to...
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Toronto. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. We've got Russell Westbrook, Rui Hachimura out there with Avdia. And there's Bradley Beal, and it's Lopez in at the center. Here's Siakam, and Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Wizards trail by 3. Westbrook dishes to Lopez. Back to Westbrook. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, Westbrook is really racking up points. I mean, the focus he's brought to this game is just incredible.
Young pass to Van Vliet. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Young finds Van Vliet to the middle. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Siakam against Beal. Knocked loose, and Champ gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Avdia. Gets the bucket and the foul. Van Vliet picks one up.
Oh, no hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy.
For Washington, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Avdia. So it's Toronto now. It's a 1-point game. Here's Young. Siakam left side. It's stolen by Hachimura. Beal with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Beal against Siakam. Down low. Hachimura. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Young finds Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Raptors have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Here's Siakam. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last. Wizards making a switch here. Neto's checked in. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
Well, Lopez is out there to set the tone defensively. I mean, he's a wildly strong defender who sends shots back with authority.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And the Raptors making a change here. Trent's checked in. And here is Beal. He's got 14. Lopez outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
Ooh, such a tall order inside. When Lopez is attacking, oh man, and trying to score, it sometimes forces the D's hand.
Lopez hits them both.
Well, at this stage of his career, Lopez knows who he is. He's a hustler on both ends whose energy is simply infectious.
Birch kicks to Van Vliet. At the teardrop. Great D that time from Beal.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
Van Vliet passes to Young. Here's Trent. Pocket 2. And again, no good by Toronto. And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. Outside for Beal. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Birch. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Wizards have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Pass to Lopez. Beal taking his time here. Here's Neto. And then Hachimura with the jam.
Plenty of attitude from Hachimura on the dunk, and his teammates love it.
Toronto trailer. Young inside. Passes to Birch. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Siakam. Hachimura grabs the miss. The Wizards have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Now, Avdia. He's got 5. To the inside. That's good from Beal on the assist by Lopez. And now a 4-point Wizards lead. The Raptors shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Off target with his three. Raptors shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. Here's Van Vliet. Yep, that one goes in there. Van Vliet's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
You can see the D just a little slow getting to the bucket. I mean, he'll make you pay for that.
Neto with the bucket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And the Raptors call time here. For the Wizards. And Washington has possession. They trail by one. Beal gets a wide open look. Good on the triple. Beal's got 11 in the second half.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Beal against Young. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Young. Beyond the arc. Bryant with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Neto. Now recovering. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto. And a switcher also for Washington. Westbrook's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Lowry finds Young. Here's Watanabe. Lowry up top. He's covered by Westbrook. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. And the Raptors making a change here. Hayes is checked in. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Avdia's checked in. Here's Hayes. 7 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. On its way from Young for 2. And again, Toronto no up. Wizards leading by 4. In transition, here come the Wizards. Beal's running. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Hayes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Hayes has got 10 points in the game.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and this guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. That free throw, no good.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
Lenz checked in for Washington.
Well, what you do appreciate about Westbrook is how determined he is. I mean, he plays with such a contagious intensity.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Toronto's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Young, good.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And Champ gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Lenka kicks to Avdia. Clock at 6. Westbrook on the mark with the 15-footer. Westbrook's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
He's with it. He's got 10. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Westbrook kicks to Bryant. Pass to Beal. Back to Bryant. And he lays it straight in. Bryant's got his second basket of the game.
You got to be more physical with Bryant than this. I mean, he's skilled at fending off contact on the way up.
Siakam against Len. Siakam, that's good.
Look, he's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
Wizards trail by 3. Beal, the pass to Westbrook. Over Young. Westbrook can't get it to go. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Toronto Raptors.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Beal, the pass to Westbrook. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist. Westbrook's got 43 points.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Young dishes to Lowry. Here's Anunoby, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more, you're right. Here's Westbrook. No good with the elbow jumper. Pascal Siakam getting it done for Toronto. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Young is up there with Lowry. Then there's Hayes. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Birch in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Bryant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
At 6'10", Bryant is solid at drawing contact, especially when he's doing his best to score.
First free throw is good.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Len. Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Raptors lead by 8.
He's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
And it's Westbrook missing. Raptors shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First free throw is good. And so Young nails them both. Wizards trail by 10. And the pass to Lopez. Pulls it from the elbow. Rebound by the Raptors. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Just a fantastic look.
Westbrook passes to Lopez. Dishes it to Avdia. And Bryant kicks to Lopez. And they get it. Birch grabs the board. Birch has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
It's deflected, and so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Hayes. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Now, here's Avdia. Covered by VanVleet. Pulls up on the elbow. The Wizards with another miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
That one falls. Anunoby's got 15 points here in the second half.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup it and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Siakam is checked in for Toronto. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Washington. It's a 16-point game. Lopez kicks to Beal. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Oh, well, Lopez is terrific on the offensive glass. I love seeing him use his long arms to haul in the boards.
Young pass to Siakam. Free throw line jump shot. Action coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 9 assists now tonight. Wizards trailed by 16. Bounce pass from Beal. Here's Westbrook. They get it back. Bryant. Basket counts. Bryant's got 4 this quarter.
Well, not the most explosive athlete. Bryant beats you with a nice combination of skill and size.
Young passes to Birch. To the middle. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the length Lopez possesses is tough to combat. I mean, he uses his body well to draw contact on the way up.
And the first one at the line is good. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Wizards. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Toronto leading by 14 to the wing right side. Birch kicks to VanVleet. Young against Westbrook. Anunoby has the open look, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure what this guy was in the first half.
For 3, Westbrook. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Westbrook. Outside for Beal. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's foul number 2 for him. In Toronto, they've gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable. Inside. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 20.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Toronto leading by 16. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
He he's got to get back to playing in control. After 0 turnovers in the first half, he's out there loose with it.
So it's the Wizards now. Beal finds Lopez. Here's Westbrook, and the dunk by Westbrook.
The defense sees Westbrook coming, but his verticality makes him almost unstoppable.
Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Westbrook, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And it's Lopez at the elbow. Out to the right wing. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That's it for him. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Nice. So yeah, at the team, no practice. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe, and share for more about videos. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.